This is Jeff Adamczyk, who's the head coach of North Bay. Some of you know me. I am not a professional broadcaster, so I cannot promise anything at all. And I'm solo here, but I am accompanied by the esteemed Aidan O'Brien, who is on the camera. So we have a sort of a very closely colored match here. So we've got Aspetuck in yellow to the left, and Doylestown to the right in gold and green. It's a match of some top teams. I know John came down a little late. He's got, I think he said 16, started with 16 and now down to 15. So they're going to, Aspetuck will be toughing this out. But it's two good teams, and I'm looking forward to seeing them play. It's been a chilly day here. Can't feel the wind, but it's been pretty cold all day. And we've got the wind coming straight at us. And it's had a lot of effect on like kicks and how teams have played today. And actually, we've seen it a lot affect the passing, and then you have to count for it. And one of the things that's been weird today is that we've been waiting for rugby balls. So that's what we're on hold right now, is actually trying to find a rugby ball, which at a rugby tournament you think would be pretty easy. And now we got two. I'll have to apologize in advance if I say wrong number or wrong name, because my eyeballs are kind of frozen. And I'm staring right in the wind. So be lucky. For those of you at home, hope you're nice and warm. So here we go, 20-minute halves. Nice kick, right at the 11. It's exactly what you want. Good play by Doylestown. Spreading the ball out to Sydney. Got a good motor, just didn't get full speed. Tried to leave it in play, but they called touch before. Kylie Wiener with the throw in. Ooh. Yeah, I was going to say not straight. So one of the things is to account for the wind here is the lineouts, and so it's coming right at me and a little bit to the left, or coming right at your screen a little bit to the left. So you have to throw it to the right side of the tunnel on this side of the field. Nola's ready for speed. Both teams have good packs, so it should be a good scrumming match. Nope. A little collapse. Nice run, nice offload. Aspetuck's doing a good job of setting up on defense. Oh, seen a lot of those bobbles today. Aspetuck gets the ball back. If Aspetuck can swing it to the right, they've got basically a 3-on-2 right now. Ooh. Oh, yep, off the feet. Can't have that. It's one of the laws that changed the past few years. Can't get players off their feet. Nice chugging run. Yeah, should just go to ground on that, reset. And a penalty. Nope. That's a rough place. It's tough to play out of. They did. Aspetuck got it. Moving the ball out. Oh, nice break. It's good to see Aspetuck just moving forward. Meter by meter. And a turnover. Cannot see who that is. Good offload. Doylestown gets all the ground that Aspetuck gained back. So forward pass. So it's going to be a scrum to Aspetuck. Aspetuck's going to split backs. It's probably a good call right now because they're almost right dead center in the middle of the field. So nice pick. Excellent delivery, nice catch. Yep, take that to ground right now. Been pretty good defense so far. I mean, both teams are holding their own. Referees bring it back for an offsides penalty. With the defense set, they probably should just kick the touch on my close sideline here. Try to get it down on the 5 or 10. They're about 30, 35 meters out. Probably about 30 meters out from the try line. Oh. Teams have a lot of different names for that. We call them potatoes or cheese balls, you name it. It's actually kind of a tough play to run because there's a lot of timing to it. Nice. It's an excellent offload by McKenzie. I think it was McKenzie or Mac. And an immediate turnover. Not sure she released that on the tackle, but referee gave it to her. And another penalty. Yep. I'm going to say that looked like a little bit in from the side. So you have to come in. If you're going to counter ruck, you've got to come in straight from the back. And that was a little bit too much from the side. And on a day like this with the wind, it's probably best that you're going for pods instead of kicking to touch, especially from the center of the field. Good tackle, good contact. And knock on, so scrum to Aspetuck. This day did not go as planned. Initially, we were supposed to be running, I think, 3 or 4 fields, and everything's been condensed down to 2. So I think this game was supposed to start at 3 or something like that. I know Doylestown, I think they had a 6-hour break between their matches. Reversing field. It's a good choice. I think if they had one more back over there, they could have made a nice little break out of that. If you haven't been here, it's a great, gorgeous complex. Hanson Regional Park. The only problem with it, there's not a ton of warm-up space. Little tiny patches. So it's hard to get your back lines warmed up. And have good spacing. Aspetuck scrum looks a little high. I'd like to see those see that lower. Nice offload, nice run. Excellent chase down. Excellent chase down. And Doylestown did a great job of getting back defensively. And then picked off the pass. Getting a little sloppy in there. It's a good kick with the wind. Nice bounce. Nice little turf bounce. One of the things about playing on turf is that more times than not, you get some good bounces. And every once in a while, you get the ones that go against you. The referee called it back, and I'm not sure why. Was an injury on the field. So in a little bit behind me will be Charlotte and Morris. In about 14, 15 minutes. So after you're done watching this game, you can switch over to that match. So tomorrow, got unfortunately my team, North Bay, we finished third in our pool. So we play Wando from South Carolina at 8 a.m. That's fun. And then with the schedule change, basically the number 1 teams from each pool will play, and the number 2 teams will play against each other. So tomorrow, the championship match, I believe it's at 1:15 for first and second, and then the battle for third and fourth will happen at the same time at 1:15. So basically, it'll be the winner of this match will be the number 1. Loser will be number 2, and between Morris and Charlotte, the winner of that match will be number 1. That's a nice, excellent place kick to touch. It's a lot easier, and that was a lot easier to pull that kick off to this side as opposed to the other. So as I mentioned, the wind is coming this way. Clearance kick by Nola Flynn. And there's one of those turf bounces that you like if you kick it away. Had Doylestown caught that, somebody would have been gone running for a try. Doylestown scrum. Got their backs flooded to the right side. There's about 5.5 minutes left in the match. Or sorry, not in the match. Sorry, the first half. Nice run. If Doylestown can spin it wide, they've got a big mismatch right now. Aspetuck hasn't adjusted yet. They got a couple players shifting over, but not quick enough. Doylestown took advantage of it. And a try for Doylestown. I apologize, I cannot see the number on who that was. It was a nice play by Doylestown to get the ball out. And Aspetuck literally just did not cover defensively. So in this tournament, they score into the post. It's an automatic conversion. Save a little time and to save the balls from flying over the nets. So any try that's centered under the post, you get the 5 plus the extra 2 for the conversion. If it's outside the post, then they'll actually kick it still. And that is not 10. The funny thing was I was expecting a lot more of those today. I mean, it's a pretty brisk breeze right now, but it was a lot worse earlier. like to see those front rows a little lower. Nola reverses the field. A nice breakthrough. There you go. Yep. Nice run by Sydney to take it and put it on center. So I believe it was on center on the post. So basically it is 14-0 Doylestown. There's a minute and a half left. Yep. Doylestown definitely had Aspetuck outnumbered on that. Plenty of space to run. And another try. While the other two have been on the post, you'll see a conversion kick from, I believe that's Nola out there. You'll see a conversion kick on this one. I think this is where the numbers game is going to hurt Aspetuck because I believe they have exactly 15. So Doylestown should be able to put some fresh bodies on if they need them. And points are good. So Doylestown's up 21-0. And that is halftime. So it was a very balanced match in the beginning and has since been broken out by Doylestown. Aspetuck will have a little bit of an advantage going into the second half because they'll have the wind at their backs a little bit. And Aspetuck is not a team that has quit in them, so I know they'll work hard in the second half. Just turned around and the Morris-Charlotte match has just kicked off. It's a little over a minute in and no score so far. So as I mentioned, the winner here will face the winner on the other side of me. And I believe these are the last matches for the day. Actually, no, I know they are the last matches for the day. So Charlotte had a tough ride too. They played us at noon, and now here it is going on 8:30, and they're just starting their second match. And Doylestown was the same situation, but they're looking pretty good so far. And referee's whistle is blown, so we'll get started here in a second. So we're going to have Doylestown on the left-hand side, left side of your screen, and Aspetuck on the right. And Doylestown will be going into the wind. And the wind has just picked up, which has been doing all day. Goes from nothing to something to a lot. So with the wind picking up, that actually might help Aspetuck a little bit. Here we go. Nola Flynn getting ready to kick off. $20 minutes for the first place in the pool. There was 2 pools of 3 teams each. Now Aspetuck's starting to run sideways, and that's not really what you want to see. You want to have your hips square. Square when you go into contact. A very early scrum, 30 seconds in. If Aspetuck can get their scrums lower, they can actually win them with a little less work. The problem is when you get tired, you start popping up in the front row. I'd like to see that front row's knees bent more and lower. And Nola's dark in traffic. It's a good tackle. Nice run. And Nola basically pulled in a bunch of the defense and created a gap. Folks, I wish I could tell you who that was, but I cannot see a number to save my life. So it'll be Doylestown 26, pending the kick. Now this will be a really tough kick because the direction of the wind is coming right across the path of the ball, so she should try to aim for the outside the left post and let the wind take it in. It's a good strike. A little short though. That was a really tough, considering the wind, that was a very tough, well, a tough kick anyways, but considering the wind, that was a really tough kick. Nice offload. It's good close ball, good pace. Serious offload. We got 4 against 1 right now. No surprise. And you can tell that the Aspetuck players are understandably getting tired because they have no subs, so they're just powering through it. Still making some exceptional tackles. They're just leaving gaps and leaving overloads. There's 15 minutes left. Nice. Keeps her feet going. It's always what you want to see. A box kick. Good pursuit. Excellent tackle by Nola Flynn. And we have an Aspetuck player down at center field. In a match like this, you just want to kind of grind out the clock. It's a tough game to come back in when it's 33-0. And the players being tended to. Did not see what happened. the other field behind me is 3-0. And about 12 minutes in the first half. Couldn't tell you who has the 3 though, so. And Morris just scored a try. And I think that's the number 9, Molly Kennedy, that went down. And probably an ankle, I would guess. So since Aspetuck doesn't have any subs, I'm going to play with 14. And I think it just depends what, yep, so Doylestown is doing the sporting thing and taking one off. Pretty sure. Yep, so we're going to play the rest of this match 14-14. Now on the other field, I think Morris just scored again, so it is 13-0, about 15 minutes in. And back to action over here. And Aspetuck is definitely letting Doylestown set up some overloads. They still have one, 4-3. It's a nice run. But Doylestown just blew over the ruck and stole it. Excellent tackle. Excellent chase and tackle. And that's a knock. So it'll be a scrum to Aspetuck on about the 5-meter line. And unfortunately, we have another player down. She's up. She's okay. And Doylestown made probably about 3 subs, which is good. You might as well just cycle in everybody. So Aspetuck should make a clearance kick here, and they do have the wind at their back, so that's going to help them a little bit. Oh. Quite understandable panic kick. Went center, didn't go to touch. And then it was countered by Doylestown and in for the score. Makes it 38-0 Doylestown with a bit of a chip shot for a kick. And that's in. So that puts it 40-0 right now. Doylestown over Aspetuck. Right now is about 5:20 on the clock. I'm not sure. There should be some injury time, but considering the score, I'm assuming they just let the clock go down and call it. So right now it's 15-0 on the field. Morris is up on Charlotte. So if the scores stay this way, the first place match tomorrow will be Doylestown and Morris. Nice run. Not a ton of support though. But Aspetuck's able to control the ball. Aspetuck's backline's sort of lost its shape and its form. They're a little flat. And stolen by Doylestown. Oh. Excellent hustle by Aspetuck to get back there and get the ball. But stepped to the sideline, and that's probably not what you want to do. Tackled and a touch. So it'll be Doylestown's ball on about 25 meter line. Excellent steal by Aspetuck on that line out. And then a great tackle. Penalty to Aspetuck. Penalty to Doylestown. And then a penalty for not releasing. So the ball back to Aspetuck. Excellent run. Sadie Hirschberger had an excellent run down the side. Got Aspetuck some space. Aspetuck can spin this and might have a chance. Oh, and Sadie's back in there, back in the play. Another nice crash. Aspetuck is showing a ton of fight right now. It's a very nice run. Aspetuck just needs to button down, play some fundamental rugby. They're inside the 22. Could not see what the referee signaled. I apologize, folks. I literally have frozen eyeballs and I'm staring. I've got 2 lights staring right at me. So. So scrum to Doylestown on about the 5. And I think they, so she was talking to both scrums, and I think they went to an uncontested scrum because there was no push at all on that. So there's 0 on the clock right now. I'd be curious to see how long the referee goes. Nice grubber by Nola. An excellent chase. And the referee called it. Called a little bit early, but so that's the final here. 40-0, Doylestown over Aspetuck. Hats off to Aspetuck for playing with a lot of heart and fire. And Doylestown definitely took advantage of overloads to beat them. So tomorrow sets up the last match of the day. On this field, the Morris and Charlotte game is now 22-0. So Morris over Charlotte. So it looks like tomorrow it should be Doylestown and Morris for first place, and then Aspetuck and Charlotte for 3rd and 4th place. So thanks for coming over and watching this broadcast, people. Hope I did an okay job for you. And we'll look forward to seeing you soon. Bye now.